I'm doing fine. Diamonds on my neck, you try to touch, I might just hide it. All gon' squeeze it, glizzy, heavy, singing like Mariah. Pocket stuff across my back, roll thick just like a Bible. These niggas scared, they not no.
It's the NFL.
What's up, YouTube? This your boy PA Royals. I am back with another gaming video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let's jump into it.
And it's coming up next.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Huard. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as a default.
Ball is teed up. Zane Gonzalez to do the honors. And we're underway from Philadelphia. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterback, but Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into the short yardage situations or around the goal line, he finds a way to get in, but it's not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him, and he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Just get this guy touching.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Hurts now from the gun. Able to find Dotson here. And he pushes this up to midfield before going out. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
We've got a screen to the running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Hurts throwing again. Kidder. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush, because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it, and they're going to raise the intensity to another level.
He tucks it and takes off. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
That's a situation. First down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap for Hurts. To the sideline, catch secured. Wow, he made that one look easy for the first.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. Barkley's got it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 17. And he won't connect on that one. Incomplete. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. Just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
The kick by Hopkins is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken 2nd in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
Well, here he comes. Here comes the Heisman Trophy winner from a stat stuffer. Over 1,100 yards rushing. Looked a lot like Lamar Jackson did back in the day in college. And oh, by the way, 40 touchdowns passing too. You know why this Washington organization took him so high in this draft. They want him to be Lamar Jackson. They want him to be dynamic. And he's going to get his career off and running. This is one of those plays that telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Play fake here, Daniels. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer. From the gun, it's Daniels. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He picks up 28 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. An option give to Robinson. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first.
Enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
1st down, ball at the 36. Now the shotgun give to Eckler. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Cooper DeJean with the stop.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And the defense is a less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's caught for the first. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. Keep this drive moving.
They're now set for a 1st and 10. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Interception ends that drive. Picked off Reed Blankenship. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Now for the second time this game, we're going to look at the Philly offense. And their last drive did end in points. Well, not as many as... They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's going to get this up to... He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. Short pass brought in. This is ahead for about 5. It was Mike Sanders still on that side.
I really do, and I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll return to the link right after this. Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60+. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Commanders' drive is going to start from deep on their own side of the field. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, continue that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now Daniels off the play action. On the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays. He was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. That punt goes. And the Eagles will take possession. 1st down, ball at the 36. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Throwing here, Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
And provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Hurts trying again on second down. Forced out to his right. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
They've got first down from the 31. From the pistol, Hurts. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Frankie Louver there for the tackle. It's going to bring up third and very long. Hurts to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a 9-point advantage. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
On second down, Robinson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. And Daniels. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Pretty easy to see here.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Daniels now. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Handoff now to Robinson. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Well, I'll steal a line from Warner. Says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Smith there for the stop. So now here's 3rd and 5. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Fresh set of downs. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Commanders with some work to do. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Daniels from the pistol. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Cooper to Gene in to pick it off. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him.
Up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead. A quick chance at redemption. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond, all set to regain possession. And in a 3-score game, Brock, they have to find a way to reestablish some control here. Got a man. Robinson has it. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Zach Bond with the tackle.
Every once in a while, I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to get stopped right around the 40. Trying to work quickly now. On first down, here's Daniels. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Again, Daniels to the air. He brings it in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Give your quarterback a chance.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now we're on with Robinson. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Commanders chop some of the lead off before the half. Zane Gonzalez on for the point after try. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Gets out to the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. We're at halftime here in Philadelphia, and the Eagles have soared to a lead at the break. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida, in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Eagles were led in the first half by their dynamic quarterback, Jalen Hurts. He's got a touchdown pass on the ledger as his guys were able to build a double-digit lead. With that, the 2 squads are headed out of the tunnel. So let's get you back out to K. Scott.
And we are back and about set to begin the second half. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. This return makes it up to the 25. The Commanders headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Daniels to throw. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Play fake here. Daniels finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And the Commanders will have a first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense.
First and 10 from the 41. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It'll be 9 yards. Staying with Robinson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
They'll come up first and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. And a man is there to knock that away.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the side. Well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there, and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
On second and 10 now, Daniels. This one is hit by a defender and winds up. From the gun, it's Daniels. And they will score! Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Gonzalez now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders cut it to a field goal game.
Commanders 14. Set to kick off.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. That lead already smaller than it was at the break, Brock, and they're going to face a little pressure. First and 10 now from the 30. Hurts now from the gun. He's got Devontae Smith. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Nice.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Sheds off a rusher. He's running with it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
With him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First down throwing for Hurts. Throwing this back in the end zone. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers...
Elliott on now to attempt a point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The visitors and Brian Robinson Jr. running back on now. And they're going to try to take the lead back to 1 possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic. Patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Daniels on 1st down. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
Read and react. You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Finds him over the middle. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
This is nearly a big play.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here's Daniels. That won't be caught out.
All over coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
Now Daniels off the play action. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only gets a yard there.
You got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
He's got Smith. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
Fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Jahan Dotson. That drop, Carter, hit or no hit. That was a catch there that would have meant a 1st down.
Yeah, that's why that's old school, okay, Kate? The new school coaches and quarterbacks know how hard it is in this league with the contact. Know how valuable those contested catches are. Brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out, well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Hurts throwing again. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
First down and 10 yards to go.
From the red zone now. This throw is caught. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the Commander's 6-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Option play, they give it to Barkley. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just a short stop.
So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. It's a chip shot, this one straight ahead. Pressure mid, and it's blocked! They pick it up inside the 5.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now, and wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and a touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Commanders football, and they'll get to work coming into the quarter trailing. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Another carry for Robinson. And they've got him
How
behind the
fast
line.
these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Ertz reels it in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Down coming up on this. Daniels from the pistol. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what...
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he takes this in to the 40-yard line before going down. He made it
6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, partner, I think this defense had enough. This QB has been getting out of the pocket and doing damage with his legs, but not this time. Great pursuit, great effort, and they're able to wrap him up for the sack.
Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
The momentum to their offense, who now has no margin for error. You got to go score.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And the fair catch made here at the 15. This offense getting all set for this series. And he's been the victim of 3 interceptions already in this game, Brock. Passing lanes kind of reminding me of LA traffic. Pretty hazardous throughout this game.
Yeah, just a mess and nowhere to go. And it's an awful place both on the highway. And trust me, when you're in the work the secondary is done to prepare for this matchup.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Able to hit Robinson, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat. The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Oh no, they get him yet again. Darius Slay has it. And the Eagles have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
On second down, here's Barkley.
Well, they eschewed the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground.
And for the Commanders, a 5th defensive back out there. They're going nickel on 3rd down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles holding a 10-point lead. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Here's another carry for Barkley. He's across the 20, still going. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
Well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Solid 40-yard gain there. They go to Barkley again. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point quad. Barkley the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And on that last season, always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Fires right away, but incomplete. No luck finding his... Back to throw. Here's Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Not with 3rd and long. Now Daniels to throw. A gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Again, Daniels to the air. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Darius Slay has it. Oh, man. Brock, somebody, those other leaders, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense. Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles fly. It's a win for the Eagles. And partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals in your NFL days. Heck, your conference opponents back in Washington in your college days always makes the win a little bit sweeter when it comes against a rival, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's just a little bit more emotion. There just is. I mean, you try to keep every game level, and no opponent's bigger than the other, but familiarity does breed a little more contempt, and we could feel it today, and that's why that W is a little bit sweeter.
Okay, this is the end of the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your post notification when I go live or upload a video.
As we say so long from Philadelphia.